Yo, what's up guys? And today we got another video coming to you. We're going to be doing something new today. We got a tier list for MMOs. I'm going to be making a tier list for MMOs. I'm ranking them from S to F, and then like the games that are not out, I'm going to be putting them in looks cool or looks trash. And some I just never played them. Now, just kind of a quick warning about this. There are some of these that are I would not consider actually MMOs. Like Crimson Desert, I don't believe it's an MMO. I think it's just a multiplayer RPG. But you know what? I'll go ahead and rank everything that I see. So, everybody, let's get right into it. So, first off, we have Aeon. So, Aeon, I believe I played it a long time ago, but I really don't remember anything about this game. And then we have Albion. So, Albion, I first played it when Lazy Peon made a video about it. And you know, I actually think that the game is fine. It's okay. It gets a little bit boring. There's like a one-track kind of mindset for this game. You play it to do life skills or to do professions. There's combat too, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not great. But if you like RuneScape, you know, it's great. I actually think that it's just a little bit less than RuneScape. It's not as deep. I think it's a pretty shallow version of RuneScape. It's good. I would put it at I'll put it at a B. I'll give it a B. I think it's a good game. People should try it, definitely. Arcade Unchained and Arcade. So Arcade Unchained, I played this a little bit when it first came out because I was kind of excited to see what Arcade would be like without as much pay to win. And then they made it pay to win too. So, I mean, it is what it is. So Arcade Unchained, look, I think the professions are cool. I don't love the combat, but I think that's a subjective thing. It looks like it's a pretty good looking game. It's kind of old, a little bit outdated, but it's alright. I will give this, so Arcade itself, I actually think it has a good game design. You know what? There's a lot of things that you can do to get a shortcut in your actual gameplay. Like with money, so I think the core stuff is cool, but there's a lot of things that make it really bad. So I'll actually give it a D. And Arcade is the same thing, but just more pay to win. I put an F. Ashes of Creation. It looks cool. Okay, look, Ashes of Creation looks awesome. The devs are super open about it. I think there's a chance that it's not going to be great, but you know. It is what it is. Like, if it comes out and the only thing that I'm actually worried about is the combat, and that's it. Because everything else looks great. All of the systems that they're talking about look great. I want to tame so many animals when this game comes out. I think this has a really high potential. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be at least a good game, if not a great game. So we'll see, but I think it looks great. I think this is Astelia Online or something like that. I never played this. I don't know. Black Desert. I put thousands of hours into Black Desert. I love this game. But RNG system, like upgrading your equipment, your gear, I hate it. And I think for a lot of people that are outside of like the gambling addiction people are going to quit this game because of those systems. I think that they've already lost a lot of their potential like user base because of them sticking to that system. I really hate it. It's actually the main reason why I quit. Not actually because of the pay to win, because of that RNG. I really hate it, and I wish they would look at it again. And unfortunately, Crimson Desert doesn't look like the game that's going to be addressing this because I don't think it's an MMO. I'm pretty sure it is a multiplayer RPG. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, Black Desert, look, the combat is great. Except for desync for PvP, it's not great. But it's a really fun game, and if you play this game, you're going to get sucked into grinding, because even grinding is so much fun in this game, because you're trying to perfect your combos, you're trying to do all that. It's really cool. I would say give it a try, because I believe it's on sale for 99 cents right now on the Steam store. But yeah, don't put money into it. But yeah, it's a really good game. I will put it in A. Bless Online. Now I've heard a lot of bad stuff about this. I've never played it, so I'm not gonna comment. I have no idea what this is. Yeah, I have no idea. Blue Protocol. I played it, I believe, but I can't remember it at all. Blade and Soul. So I played this one like back in the day when it first came out. Blade and Soul. It's all right. I don't like the graphic style, and I don't like the combat, and those are probably some of the more important things of an MMO. That said, I think my thoughts on this are more subjective than objective. I don't know if it's pay to win or anything. There's just a few things that I really didn't like with this game. I think there's a niche audience for this, so I mean it'll. Some people will like it, and some people will just hate it. Yeah, I don't think it has a big player base or anything, so I think it's kind of it's not a great game, to be honest. I'll probably put it with Arcade here. Which one's better? I actually think Arcade might be better for me. Cabal. I never played it. I know it. I don't know. I never played it. Is this Camelot? Dark Age of Camelot? I don't know. I never played it. Closers. I have no idea what that is. Core Punk. I don't know. Crimson Desert. This is not an MMO. I'm almost 100% sure. However, it looks pretty cool, and if it has a similar combat style to Black Desert, shit, I'm gonna play it. Okay, like if that's how it is, it looks cool. Crowfall. Did Crowfall come out? Okay, so it's early access. Yeah. When I played this, I played it a long time ago. I got into one of the betas. This game is trash. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much good about it. It's not good. Okay. Yeah, there's not much else I can say about it. Albion. Now I haven't played this yet, but I'm making a video about it. So stay tuned to the channel. If you subscribe and hit that notification, yeah, you'll see it. But I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. Elder Scrolls Online. This game is sick, okay? Look, this game should be a game. This game should have more people that play it, even though it's already massive, okay? The combat is the weakest part, and I actually don't think it's bad. I think that there's a few problems with it, okay? Now, I don't think anything's actually pay to win, but there's a lot of things that it doesn't give you an advantage on gameplay, but it gives you an advantage in like terms of, I don't know, RP and just like social things. So I mean that said, I mean you do get the vampire and werewolf line. You can get it on the cash shop, so I don't like that. That could be considered pay to win. But this game, you can play it as a single player game. You can play it as a multiplayer game. Look, this game is S tier game. It's very good. It's not for everybody, but it's really good. It's a really good game. Eve. Now, the problem with Eve, okay? It is super hard to get into Eve, okay? If you've never played a game, like a spreadsheet game, you will not understand this game. It's going to take a long time. Now, I've heard that there have been a lot of like updates to help with the new player experience. I don't know what that has done to it. I watched Preach play this a little bit, and it looks better. That said, I think Eve is a great game. It's really good. It's a great game. Okay, and I'm also going to be doing a video about this too. Not so soon, but I will be. So I'm gonna put this in an A, with kind of a caveat that if I play it again and the new player stuff is like fixed, it's going to the S tier. It looks great. Everquest. I never played it. It's not my style. It doesn't look good. Final Fantasy. Let me tell you something. Okay? This game is so much fun. Okay? Look, they got everything. People talk shit about the PvP, but it's actually fun. I really love Final Fantasy. Like, the PvP is good. The PvE is good. Like, the story is out of this world good. Like, the leveling is great. It's so good. This game is really good. I can't believe that it took so long for people to get into this. Like, I did a video, I said that everybody should try it. And I'm not lying. I just got to Shadowbringers, and I'm making a video about that too. But I just got to Shadowbringers, and God, man, it's so good. It's such a good game. Like, wow. There are problems with it, okay? There are. My main problem with it is the graphics, okay? So there are times when it looks really good, especially far away. But then when you get close to things, you can see like artifact, and you can see like pixelization. That's not great. I don't like that. They need to do something about that. And the anti-aliasing, woo, it's not good. Now, I don't want to give any more insight into this because as a kind of a veteran player, I put thousands of hours into this game too. Like Final Fantasy, there are a lot of things that you can do to fix the graphics, but it's never perfect, and that should be more on the dev than like external resources. However, this game is an S tier. This game is so good. This game is better than Elder Scrolls. Okay, Elder Scrolls is great, but Final Fantasy is better. Okay, Guild Wars. Now, I recently did a Guild Wars video, and I've got to say, the Guild Wars community has been nicer to me than any other community. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I had people message me about, oh, this is why you felt this way, or if you look at this, you can see how it's not pay to win, or blah blah blah. You know, opinions aside, I think that Guild Wars is a very good game for a certain type of person. Okay, not a certain type. I think they have a relatively wide margin of people that would want to play this, like a user base. But there are problems with this game. Like, I think even if you have more, like a wide breadth of like abilities that you can use, this game has a certain combat style that does not mesh with everybody. It has a certain graphic style that also doesn't mesh with everybody. But I think that the game in general is very good. It's very very well polished. It gives you a lot of stuff for a free player trial. I think that is one of the biggest things about this game. If you're a free player, there are a lot of things that you get with this. So, yeah, I think this is gonna go A tier. I would say it's probably better than EVE Online and Black Desert for reasons. Like, EVE is really fun, Black Desert is super fun, but Guild Wars is fun. It has a good community, and it's, I don't know, there's a lot of things going for it. Hordes, I have no idea what this is. Critica Online, I never played it. Or did I play it? This is one of the, oh yeah, I did play it. The reason why I don't remember is because it's just another one of those shitty little Korean, what are they called? So you go to a certain zone, and then you come back to the hub, and then you got to do that zone again, and then you come back to the hub, and then you got to do it on harder difficulty. It's not fun. Like, repeating dungeon, like that kind of, it's not dungeons, but it's instance areas. That's not fun. I think this is trash. It's just another trash game. Kurt's Belt, I never played it. I've heard good things about it. Knights of the Old Republic. Okay, so I think I did play this. However, I don't want to rate it because I want to play it again and get a more refreshed feeling on it. Lord of the Rings Online. Okay, so I have problems with this game because the cash shop is kind of shoved in your face the moment you get into the game. It is really old, and it looks old, okay? This is not a game that I would really consider playing, to be honest, because of its age, and it feels old too, like worse than classic WoW. It feels bad, okay? It was probably okay back in the day, That said, they need to make a new Lord of the Rings MMO. I think I will rate this, like, I'll probably give it a C, because of back in the day it was probably okay, but now it's just, I don't like it. So, let's move on. Lost Ark. This game is so good. I'm not gonna lie. I could put so much time into it. The only reason why I haven't played the Japanese version, like, for a really long time, look, it comes down to the fact that I want to play it when it comes out in America. I live in Japan, but that said, I want to play on the American servers, and I'm moving to America anyways. So, man, this game, the combat is god tier. I don't know about the story because the English patches are kind of trash, but also in Japanese it's okay. I can't remember too much about the story, so but maybe that's the way I was playing it back in the day. I wasn't really focusing on reading, so we'll see. Maybe it's okay with the story, but the gameplay, the progression, everything is super fun. I love this game. This is an S tier. It's going to S tier. Maple Story 2. I did play it. It's just Maple Story, but in 3D. And I actually think it's worse than Maple Story 1. So, it's trash. Neverwinter. Neverwinter is a game that's pretty much based on D&D, but it doesn't play like D&D at all. It's actually not a bad game. I actually think this game is okay. The graphics are not great, it shows its age, but the gameplay is alright, I think. Especially for a game that old, the gameplay is alright. I think this goes to a B, to be honest. Now, oh man, I really wanted to like play. I think I put like 300 hours. Just like 450 hours. Now this game, look, the crafting system, the gathering system, combat is there's so many systems. I don't like it. It's okay. The sound is great. There's a lot of stuff going on. The story is trash. Okay? That's it. The story is trash. The combat is awesome. The story is trash. They need to do something about that. It's bad. It's like just decided something. Disconnected from the rest of the world. That next one. We'll see. Project Barbecue. I have no idea what that is. Phantasy Star Online 2. I need to try this. Matter of fact, I'm going to write that down. Phantasy Star PSO2. Alright, yeah, I need to play this. I haven't played it yet. Ragnarok Online. Never played it. Revelation. Never played it. Rift. Now, people say good things about this game. I played it. It's like a shitty version of WoW, okay? It feels less than WoW in every aspect. There's like cool things about it, I guess. Like the atmosphere is cool, the story's alright, but it feels super slow. There's bad pacing. The combat is not good. It's like they're trying to be WoW, but they just can't do it. This game is pretty much just trash, to be honest. I know there's people that really love this game. It's not good, okay? As a matter of fact, look, it's better than It's better than Arcade original. It's better than Critical Online, and it's better than Maple Story 2. Okay. RuneScape. Now, I played RuneScape when it came out. Okay. Long ass time ago. What was that, like 2000? What, 2003 or something like that? It was a long time ago. I played it on my mom's computer in her room. I would play this game, and then he would always tell me, or my stepfather would always tell me, like, it's gonna give you a virus if you play that game. I'm like, shut the fuck up. This game, look, it's great. Okay, it's a great game. There's a lot of problems with it. Obviously, graphics are terrible. There's like combat is not for everybody, but for a game that old and still being relevant now, woo, it's got something going, and the devs listen. I'll put it here. I think objectively it's probably higher than this, but this is where I would put it. So here we go. What is this? I have no idea what this is. I don't know what that is. Star Citizen, never played it. It looks okay. I'm just gonna put never played it. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Wait, didn't we just do this? Hold on. Oh, this is from the age too. I never played the age too. But remember, yeah, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Look, I played it, but I want to do it again. So I can give it like an more objective look, and yeah, we'll see. Toast, I have no idea. Temtem is trash. Okay, anybody who says this game is good, this game is dog shit. F. Terra. I put a lot of hours into Terra too. It's like a shittier version of ADO almost. It's worse graphics. There's a lot of things that are wrong with it. It's super instant. Well, not super instant, but it's instant. And yeah, it feels really clunky. I did put a lot of hours in this. I'll put it, I can just, it's okay. What is this? Ultimate. Never played it. Warhammer Online, I never played it. Wildstar. This game was really good. I don't know why it died, to be honest. Maybe the art style wasn't popular or something, but I thought this game was really good. Like, there was a lot of things going for this game. The combat was super fun. You would get these little reticles or whatever they're called, indicators, and you would have to dodge them. It was super action-packed gameplay. I thought this game was great, actually, to be honest. I don't know why it died. It was really good. I'm gonna. You know what? I'll give it an A. I feel that way. I never played Witcher 1 before. They look so trash. Warcraft. This is a game I've played more than any other game. Besides maybe Pokemon. I love World of Warcraft, okay? The recent stuff that has been happening with World of Warcraft is just really bad. And I hope they can do something about it, but I love this game. This game has a part of my soul with it. I probably have years of playtime on this game. Okay, I love this game, and I've always I played it with some games. They've taken some directions in the wrong way, but the game is still. I mean, I hate Shadowlands, and I hated Battlefield, but anything before that, I could at least play it. Shadowlands is just, they're so now I guess it's getting a little bit better, but I just don't believe it, because they've done this before. There's always There's always a cycle. They listen for a little bit, then they stop listening. They listen for a little bit, then they stop listening. They're wrong 80% of the fucking time. I hate it. And for that reason, you know, I love WoW. I'm going to put it at S, but it's behind all three of these games. Okay? It's going to fall to A. If they... No, actually, you know what? It's going to... So this is a caveat. If it comes out next expansion and it's trash and they're not listening, there's no way they come back from that. And not only will they not come back from that, it's going to be a trash game. It's going to be trash. They destroyed it. Classic is good, except for the boosting and cash shop. I think they just need to take it out. Take it out of the game. Like, just take it out. I don't care if they feel like they're making a lot of money for that. They need to take it out. Just take it out. No stop. Just take it out. Okay? But there you go. I ended on a kind of angry note. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. So, anyways, everybody, that's going to be the end of this video. The tier list has been created. If you disagree with me, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. But if you like this video, if you like this kind of style of video, please tell me that. Give me a like on the video. Dislike it if you didn't like it. But, yeah, everybody, I hope you have a good day. Peace.